Okay, good morning everyone. In last lecture we have started our third unit. Okay, in this we have covered the introduction of GNSS, that is Global Navigation System, also the need of GNSS, that is Global Navigation System, that we have covered. Okay, need of GNSS we have covered in last lecture. In today's lecture we have to discuss about GNSS classification. Okay, what is GNSS classification? The following classification of the GNSS that provide or enhance the accuracy and integrity of monitoring for civil navigation. Okay, the following classification of GNSS that provide enhanced accuracy and integrity for monitoring the civil navigation. Okay, there are few navigation classification of GNSS. First one, there is a GNSS 1. What is GNSS first? GNSS, that is Global Navigation System. Okay, the GNSS, the first system, is a first generation satellite navigation system that combines the existing satellite navigation system, that is GPS and GLONASS with SB and GPS. Okay, म्हणजे काय, it is a first generation navigation satellite system. Okay, what is it? Is a first generation navigation satellite system. It is a combination of GPS and GLONASS, okay, with SBS and GPS. It is totally related to United States, European navigation overlay services in Europe, multifunctional satellite augmentation system in Japan, satellite like local area augmentation system, provide ground-based augmentation. All these are related to GNSS 1. Okay, next one, there is a GNSS 2. Okay, it is a second generation GNSS 2 system, such as European Galileo positioning system, are second generation system that independently provide full civilian satellite navigation system. Okay, it is independently provide the full civilian satellite navigation system. The accuracy and the integrity of monitoring required for civil navigation will be provided by these technologies. Okay, whatever the integrity and accuracy monitoring required for civil navigation will be provided by this Galileo system. Okay, all these technologies should be provided. Next one, there is a present satellite navigation system, that is GPS, Galileo, GLONASS are the three main satellite navigation system in use today. Okay, what for today's, there is a GPS, Galileo and GLONASS are the three main satellite navigation system are using in today. Okay, next one, there is a global satellite based augmentation system, SAPS. Omnistar, Starfire for the example are the globals of SBS. Okay, that is global satellite based augmentation system. Okay, next one, regional SBS such as WASS, US, IGNOS, MSS, Japan, Gagan, South Korean, India are the regional SAPs. Okay, next one, regional satellite navigation system. Regional satellite navigation system such as Japan's QZSS, India's IRNSS, China's BODO China. These are the regional satellite navigation system. Okay, there are some classification. Here is some classification of navigation satellite system, GNSS classification. Okay, we are moving towards the types of GNSS. Okay, what we are moving towards the types of GNSS we have to cover. Okay, there are GNSS, that is Global Navigation Satellite System. It is mainly classified into GPS, GLONASS, that is Russian, Galileo from the European, BILDOU from China, and IRNSS from India. Okay, these are some types of GNSS. GPS is satellite-based radio navigation positioning system built and run by the US Department of Defense. Okay, as we know, you will get to understand, this is a navigational based radio navigational positioning system built by or run by the US defense system. Okay, next one, there is a GLONASS. Okay, GLONASS, Global Navigation Satellite System, is global navigation system of Russia. Okay, it is identical to GPS. Become operational in 1993 with 12 satellites in two orbit at the height of 19,130 km. At the present, there is a 27 satellite in orbit. All are operational. GLONASS is operated by Russian Aerospace Defense Forces and is the second alternative navigation system in operation. Okay, second. It is a navigational based, radio navigational based. Next one, there is a Galileo. Okay, it is a European Union's GNSS constellation. Okay, which is global navigation system available for the civilian or commercial loads. Okay, next one, there is a it have the fully deployed Galileo system will consist of 30 operational satellite and 6 in orbit spheres. Okay, these are the operation. Next one, BIDO. Okay. It is a satellite navigation system of China. It has total 22 operational satellites in orbit. Full of constellation is scheduled to comprise 35 satellite. Okay. BIDO has two separate constellation, BIDO1, BEIDOU2. It become operational in 2000. Okay. Next one, there is IRNSS. It is an independent regional navigation system designed to provide the positioning information to Indian region. It is also known as NAVIC. Okay. IRNS is also called it. It is an Indian navigation satellite system. Okay. These are the types and the classification of GNSS. Okay. Right now we have to discuss about the component of GNSS. There are three main GNSS systems are GPS, GLONASS and Galileo. Each of these technologies have three main segments component. Okay, the GNSS have three main segments. That is, first one there is a space segment, control segment, user segment. Okay, these are the next. First one there is a space segment. This segment comprises of GNSS satellite that send radio signal from space similar to space vehicle. Okay, control segment. This segment comprises of global system of tracking stations such as a master control and monitor network. All these are included in control segment. Next one, there is a user segment. The GNSS receive and the user community make up the third user segment. GNSS receive the transport signal from the spacecraft into the estimation of location, velocity, time, which is utilized by GNSS user for navigation, positioning and the time dismantling among the other things. Okay, these are the three segments that we are using, or these are the components of GNSS. Okay, these are extremely important components that we are using in GNSS. Okay. Okay, so today right now we have to discuss about the IRNSS. Okay, that is Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System. ठीक आहे, आता आपल्याला काय बघायचं आहे, इंडियन रिजनल नॅव्हिगेशन सॅटेलाइट सिस्टीम. वी ऑल हॅव टू डिस्कस अबाउट इट. ठीक आहे. सो इंडियन रिजनल नॅव्हिगेशन सॅटेलाइट सिस्टीम, इट इज अन इंडिपेंडेंट इंडिजिनियस डेव्हलप सॅटेलाइट सिस्टीम फुल्ली प्लान इस्टॅब्लिश और कंट्रोल बाय इंडियन स्पेस रिसर्च ऑर्गनायझेशन, दॅट इज ISRO, ISRO. Okay, it is totally independent, fully planned satellite navigation system, fully planned, established, controlled by Indian, that is ISRO. Okay, it provides accurate positioning services to the Indian users. It has a primary service area about 1500 kilometers extending from its boundary. Okay, this is a primary service area, that too much for us. Okay, also it is basically provide two types of services, standard positioning services and restricted services respectively. Okay, it is actually providing two types of services, standard positioning services and restricted services respectively. Standard positioning services are provided for all the users, whereas restricted services are provided to the authorized users only. Okay, in its primary services area, IRNSS is expected to provide positional accuracy better than 20 meter. Okay, what IRNSS is expected to provide the positional accuracy better than 20 meter, that is exactly from the 60 feet. आता तुम्हाला एक अंदाज येईल की आपल्याला जी ग्लोबल पोझिशनिंग सिस्टीम असते, किंवा आपण जो गुगल मॅप बघतोय किंवा इंडियाचे जे GPS जे बघतोय, ते हवेपासून 20 मीटर अंतरावरनं घेतलेले असतात. 20 मीटर हाईटपासून त्याची एक जी असते त्यांची जी लेंथ असते किंवा 20 मीटर हाईटपासून त्यांची हाईट असते, आपल्याला ते दिसत असतं नेहमी. ठीक आहे. ऑल्सो वी ऑल्सो हॅव टू डिस्कस अबाउट द आर्किटेक्चर ऑफ IRNSS. ओके. आर्किटेक्चर म्हणजे हाऊ इट इज मेडअप ऑफ. तुमचा IRNSS कसा मेडअप झालेला आहे, व्हॉट इज द आर्किटेक्चर ऑफ इट. ओके. देर आर फ्यू स्पेस सेगमेंट, ग्राउंड सेगमेंट, युजर सेगमेंट ऑफ IRNSS. ओके. आता जसे तुमचे IRNSSला स्पेस सेगमेंट असतात, जसं आपलं GNSSला ग्लोबल नॅव्हिगेशन सिस्टीम, सेम तसं IRNSSला 3 सेगमेंट असतात. स्पेस सेगमेंट, ग्राउंड सेगमेंट अँड युजर सेगमेंट. ओके. दिस स्पेस सेगमेंट is hybrid of GSO, geosynchronized orbit, and IGSO satellite, depending on the multiple consideration. Okay. This space segment consist of inclined geosynchronized orbit or also consist of geosynchronized orbit. Okay. Two types of orbit it consider, that is two types of orbit it consider, GSO and IGSO. Okay. In space segment. Next one, there is a in ground segment, maintenance and operation are responsibility of ground segment. In IRNSS, whatever the maintenance and operation, it is a totally responsibility of ground segment. Ground segment is made up of following elements: ISRO Navigation Center, IRNSS Spacecraft Control Facility, IRNSS range and integrity monitoring stations are totally included in architecture of IRNSS. Okay. Also it also have IRNSS network timing center, IRNSS CDMA ranging station, laser ranging station, data communication network, all are included in ground segment. Okay. Next one, there is a user segment in IRNSS. First one, there is user segment. This user section comprise mostly of a single frequency IRNSS receiver capable of receiving SPS signal at a frequency in L5 and S band. Okay. It have receivers. It receiving the SPS signal at a frequency of L5 and S band. Okay. Next one, a receiver that receive the IRNSS other GNSS signal as well. The receiver, that the user segment also have some, it also receive the IRNSS signal, also a GNSS signal. Okay. This is a function of GNSS. Also it have some application of IRNSS. I will show you application. Okay, just look at this. Indian Regional Navigation System, autonomous regional navigation satellite system developed by ISRO. IRNSS is being developed or parallel to the Gagan. Okay, Gagan, that is we have developed Gagan system. Application of IRNSS, just look at it. For terrestrial, aerial and marine navigation, for this purpose we are using IRNSS. Next one, disaster management, for vehicle tracking and fleet management, integration with mobile phones, precise timing, mapping and geodetic data capture, terrestrial navigation aid for the travelers, visual and voice navigation for drivers. Okay, these are the application of IRNSS. Okay, these are the application of advantages of GPS. It is worldwide, it can be used for 24 hours. These are the application of IRNSS. Okay, whatever the remaining part we will cover in next lecture.